Let me just do a call check. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. So, yeah, welcome. This is Portman 180 playing Mega Man 2. One of my favorite games. I wasn't even planning on streaming today, but why not? Wasn't really up to anything much, so why not? I turned the light on my room. It's actually daytime out. It's quite nice, actually, but I wanted to make sure you could see me. This room can be a little dark with only one window. So, yeah, so start off right off the bat here. You can choose normal or difficult. Difficult is like the standard, though. Normal is kind of like an easy mode in this game. They only added it in the US version. But yeah, of course we're going to play difficult. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this, actually. This is my favorite Mega Man of the group. I love this game. And it's probably the favorite of many. This or Mega Man 3. I think I mentioned that when I played Mega Man 1. And so as you can see, this is more of the standard Mega Man now, where there's 8 robots to choose from. In the first game it was 6. And Metal Man I cannot recommend enough to start with. He's not the easiest to take out without a sub-weapon, but his weapon is so powerful. Wait until you see. It's like, it might be the most overpowered weapon in any of the Mega Man games. So, yeah, we're definitely getting there. Introduction of the energy tank, which is always nice. Oops. I didn't do a practice run. I never usually do, so. But I know this game pretty well. I can't believe how bad I played the first Mega Man. God. I had some trouble with the doppelganger, which I usually don't, but makes me want to go back and replay that after. We'll see. I plan on playing all 6 Mega Mans on the NES at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do them all in a row, like I did Cave Story in between this and the second. Just because it might be overkill to play all 6 like in a really short period of time. I mean, I love it. I could play them all like in one day if I really had the time. But I don't know, it might be overkill for anyone watching this. Alright, so nothing too much to say here. I got a bit beat up there, but one thing that's nice though, this stage gives you the energy tank you saw me grab, so very nice to save for the boss in case you have trouble. I don't even know what to call these dudes. They kind of look like ink gestures to me on wheels. It's kind of what I like about Mega Man. You never know what enemies you'll see. This game really did take a lot of what made the first great and just found ways to improve upon it. You know, adding that difficulty option is nice for newcomers. The energy tanks are nice for like, wow, I can't believe I died there. But anyways, it's nice for, you know, if you're new to the game as well and are struggling against boss. Actually, I'll be using the energy tanks in some parts. I know this game very well, but I always like to play the Mega Mans quite recklessly. It's a bad habit of mine. And yeah, so that can get me into trouble sometimes. Hope everyone's doing well though on here. In New England, it's quite nice actually. The weather it's starting to feel very much like fall now, and I don't get outdoors too much, unfortunately. But I told my my twin sister that I want to go at least one hike because it's just so beautiful with the foliage and the weather. And the leaves, you know, look all nice and pretty, and I can't wait. Probably go in a couple weeks when it's like at its peak here. And okay, so yeah, we're on to the boss now. Like I said, he's not the easiest boss with just the Mega Buster, I think it's called, the standard gun. But he's not too bad. Plus, I got that energy tank, so. Might not talk. Kind of like the usual in a lot of my streams. I might not be talking too much when I'm facing bosses. I want to get him to do that. Yeah, that's what I actually wanted to get him to do. Yeah, let's use the energy tank. If you get close to him, he kind of jumps on the other side. And I kind of like, yeah, like this. I like to try to get him to do this back and forth. Oh. There we go. So I've been having a runny nose. I noticed in the Cave Story stream I've been kind of like rubbing it like this. So I apologize. I have a little bit of a bad hair day too. Sorry about that. It's a problem with curly hair. I don't know how women do it like that. You know, get their hair all nice and pretty every morning. It would take I'm too lazy for that. Showering and brushing my teeth, and shaving a little is enough for me. That's enough hygiene. But, yeah, so now we got this incredibly powerful Metal Blade. We have options, but I'm actually going to start with Woodman next. It's my preferred path. Woodman is not weak to the Metal Blade, but it's such an overpowered weapon, you can still use it. You'll see what I'm talking about soon enough. Music's great in this game. Music, graphics, everything. They just nailed it. One of the many reasons why this is the favorite of mine. Or, like I said, this or 3 are usually always the picks. It's crazy, though, because I was mentioning this in my or I might have mentioned it, I can't remember, in my stream of Mega Man 1, but there was a point where these Mega Man games were just being released left and right, to the point where it was almost like what they did with Call of Duty. There was yearly releases, to the point where some might argue they were milking it. But now, there hasn't been a Mega Man game in like 7 years, to the point where it's like, man, I miss them releasing these games like this. They might have been released a lot, but they're classics. I would take too many over none, so I have a feeling a lot of people feel the way I do with that. And, I meant to comment on the game here, I'm sorry. Yeah, as you can see here, you fight a few of these, and you just gotta watch out for the fire. It gets harder each one. You have to kind of time your... They make it less room for error. And I think this is the checkpoint in this stage. The stages are pretty short, so... It is a challenging game, though, if you're not new to Mega Man. I totally recommend playing it on normal mode if you aren't familiar with these games. Alright, so... Yeah, there's really not much stage left here. Oh yeah, so yeah, those eggs that drop down, you can try to take it out if you don't. These little birds come out like this, yep. So, I mean, sometimes it's not terrible in the sense that they give a health drop occasionally. Alright, so we're going to highlight off the blade already here. So what makes this weapon so great, it does a lot of damage. It doesn't take up much ammo, as you can see on my bar left of the health, and you can shoot it in any direction. So, as you can imagine, that is incredibly useful. We'll be using it plenty in this game. Look at that, see? This one I think you can kind of just run over. Oh wait, no, you have to wait. And then you can jump over, yep. Yep, okay. My memory is coming in handy. These birds, what I like to do is, they jump, I just go a little left, time to jump, and then just go forward. Pretty easy. And there we go. Just gotta take out Woodman. It's kind of a funny thing. Yeah, he's technically weak to heat, but we'll get him. Even if I die here, we'll get him on the next life. I have one left, I believe. Alright, so yep, just spam right away. I don't even care if it's hitting me. And yep, just kind of rinse and repeat. Wait for this to go, and yeah. As you can see, look at it. I'm still doing quite a bit of damage, even though this isn't his weakness. And that's it. One man down. There's a reason why I like to play the game in the order I am. I'll kind of explain it more as we go. Don't mind me here, just drinking tea as always. Yeah, so we're gonna go with Airman next. Classic Mega Man tune. So let's see here. Again, I like to play the Mega Man games pretty reckless. I don't care about getting hurt, really. I'm not a no-hit run guy at all. I don't think it's just not my style of gameplay. I don't think I'd ever want to practice to do that. There is a YouTuber, I forgot her name, like, that was Pink Kitty Rose or something, and she does this, like, no-hit runs in these games, which is pretty impressive, but yeah, not my style. If anything, I'm more of a speedrunner. I like to beat games quickly. So again, yeah, the Metal Blade, really nice here. You can kind of just aim it right on up, land on these clouds. Whoa. Careful there, I could have fallen and died. So I gotta stop humming the tunes. These are classic Mega Man tunes, though. They really are. Yep, I think you just kind of go left here. Yep, so you go left here, drop where this cloud is. I think it's gonna be more of those like face things. I don't even know what they're called. Yeah, those dudes right here. So I'm actually jumping as far to the right as I can because I know I can take damage and still won't. As long as you jump far to the right, you won't get knocked off. And I don't care about taking damage. I wasn't joking when I said I'm kind of reckless in these games. So what's strange about Mega Man, if someone asked me which Mega Man to start playing, many would probably say, oh, just start from the beginning, the first, and, you know, carry over. But first Mega Man's arguably the hardest. So if it's someone who doesn't like a challenging game, I almost would recommend this one because it has a normal mode, or some of the later ones, like Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 6 are definitely easier. So in a weird way, I'd actually recommend going backwards a little bit. Anyways, yeah, so like this one, I do have his weakness now. You're just gotta wait for him to kill these little tornadoes, and damn it, screwed up. Sorry. If you're good, you can kind of hit him. Yeah, in between tornadoes, if you can time it, you can hit him like 3 times, and it does a lot of damage. Look at that, we're already what, 3 stages down? Okay, so the reason why I did One Man second is I wanted his weakness to take out Airman. And the reason why I want to take out the Airman early is because you get what Dr. Light's giving me right now. Which is sort of, it's like kind of like a jetpack, and that will come in handy. The stage coming up soon. As much as I enjoy this game, it would be so much better. I really wish you could skip this menu. For nerds like me who've played it 100 times. But okay, so let's see here. We have options now. But I'm gonna start with Bubbleman. You can do Bubbleman or Flashman, really. I wasn't joking when I said the Metal Blade is very useful. Here's the seizure screen, as I like to call it. Ugh. But fortunately, it's only the beginning of the stage. These little frogs, if you keep one on screen, he won't spawn anymore, but it's really not a big deal either way to me. You know, it's not like they're doing much damage. Yeah, I think it's already going to be going underwater coming up, and it will be like that for most of the stage. Sorry, running those again. Yeah, right here. So yeah, now Mega Man jumps kind of highly and falls slowly in the water now. This was the first Mega Man to start doing that. And that's the standard for all Mega Man games. See, Mega Man can breathe underwater, how come Quote can't? Or Curly from Cave Story. Alright. Here you just shoot the little light, and these guys come out, so you just gotta... You can either kill them periodically, or just kind of go straight for the kill. Kind of... Oh, my jumps are a little bad. There is some lag right here. That's just the way the game is. A lot of action on screen for the NES. Okay, you just can't jump too high. As you can see, the spikes are above. Once you play Mega Man enough, you get a really good feel. They love to do things like this, and you kind of just get the hang of it. Definitely something you just have to practice if you're new to it. And they like to do this a lot too, starting with Mega Man 2. Have these big enemies, and then put them in again, but make them harder, like see how they're spikes now. They did it in the Woodman stage too. You'll see that in a lot of Mega Man games. Taking a bit of damage, but again, I'm pretty reckless. Let's see. There we go. Like I said, see how I took out the 3 little toads, so he spawned 3 more? Again, I don't really think it's a big deal. That frog's gonna chase me a little, or toad. It's kind of more like a little toad. Alright. Some killer crabs here. Other than that, pretty simple platforming. Should watch out for these guys. Oh, look at that. That was nice and convenient. I actually don't really need it. I think of it, but still nice. Yeah, and this guy, Metal Blade is his weakness. He goes down very quickly with it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, starting with Mega Man 2 on, this screen is always just this. In Mega Man 1, there's actually enemies, it's part of the stage, but for Mega Man 2 on, it's just like a little screen, a little like hallway to the boss. You don't have to worry about any enemies. So here's Bubble Man. Like I said, nice and easy. Just kind of... Don't be afraid to be aggressive. You should take him out way quicker than he can hurt you. Piece of cake. Hope everyone's having a great weekend, though. It's a big football day here in the States. Patriots aren't doing so good, though, so that's, for us New England fans, that's unfortunate. Alright, so I can actually do Heatman or Flashman. I'm gonna do, Flashman, though. It doesn't really matter. This stage is quite short, if I can remember. Pick up an energy tank, though. You have to, like, kind of know the right path, or else you have to backtrack a bit. So you go down, then you go up here, down. Is that it? Yeah, and then you just go through here. Yep, pretty easy. You can't get through those, see those red brick bars up there? You can't get through unless if you have, Crashman's weapon, which I don't think I have at the moment. This thing, you can actually take out by using Airman's weapon. Still have to deal with the Sniper Joe, though. There's a health drop right down here. One there, too. So if you don't want to get hit by these, again, Metal Blade is very useful. You can just kind of shoot it downward like that. Look at that, man. This game's been pretty friendly to me with the health drops. Yeah, and there's another health one here. That's right. That was the one I was referring to. So yeah, we'll just kind of... Yeah, you can hurt me. Fine, I'll take it. I do plan on playing Super NES and Sega Genesis games in the future, but I've been enjoying the NES games so far. So I'll probably still be playing these for a little bit. I have been playing the Super Nintendo at home, though, because the Super S Mini, I actually got a hold of it. Very happy to say that. I showed up like 30 minutes early to the store, and I was like the 15th person in line, and there was only 18 in stock, so it's good timing. But yeah, it's been great so far. I like it. Hopefully anyone else on here sees this was able to get a hold of one. Nintendo claims they're making more of them. Let's hope. I don't know. I have a feeling they'll still be hard to get. Switch is still like impossible to find, I believe. It's been out since the beginning of the year. And let's not even talk about the Mini NES. God. That was like impossible to get. Sorry, kind of thinking here, which weapon? Yeah, use the Metal Blade again. Look at this, I'm using this weapon literally on half the bosses in the game, it's crazy. Look at that. It's powerful. It's funny, because even Metal Man himself, when you face him later, he dies in 2 hits to his own weapon. This menu's a little longer when you get each of the items. So I mentioned I got the jetpack one. There's 3 of them in the game. For beating Flashman, you get... Which one is it? They're just numbered 1, 2, and 3. 1's like an extra platform you can use. 2 is a jetpack. And 3 is kind of like a platform, but it kind of like rises up when you stay on it. Or lower, depending on when you're... It's kind of hard to explain. It'll be a lot easier to show, actually. Starting in Mega Man 3 onwards, though, you get the dog, which is cool. Who doesn't love Rush? I believe that's his name. So yeah, now we can do Heatman. You're going to see me use the number 2 item that I got from beating Tornado Man in the stage. It's kind of cheap, but it makes the stage easier and faster. Yeah, so... yeah, these guys can be a little annoying, but the Metal Blade's kind of... I like the Metal Blade for these guys because you can aim the Metal Blade in any direction. They will keep spawning from those little holes, but yeah, it's more of a nuisance than anything else. And I believe if you go off screen, these enemies actually disappear. Like that, yeah. Kind of funny. There's a couple enemies that do that in the Mega Man games, actually. Oh, it does respawn, though. I forgot about that. You can always just do that again. Actually, there might be... Let's see how my memory serves me right. I think there's one of those Sniper Joe dudes here. Nope, I was wrong. So, yep, these blocks return. You'll see them in pretty much every Mega Man. And that's what we're going to be skipping in this stage. You get more of this, and there should be a platform appearing here. Yep. And there's going to be 2 coming up here. You're just going to time it. Oh. Don't do that. And then 1... Yeah, there we go. Got the time down. These blocks are always a matter of just know where the next one appears and getting the rhythm down. I think there's like a little delay on this one, and then... Oh, I screwed up. Alright, there we go. There we go. Not too bad. So yeah, this is the part where I'm going to skip the blocks. If you can just use the, Do I use it here, or do I use it... here? Yeah, if you just do this... Oh, wait, I lied. We do use it back here. Been a little while since I played. So yeah, if you use it like this, watch this. Bye-bye. Nice and cheap, but fast. Although, oh crap, I forgot I used it. I didn't mean to use it a little forward around. Oh well. That is a nice, easy way to do it. Yeah, you know what? I forgot. I screwed up where you use it. No, that's what I get for playing cheaply. Oh. No, wasn't kidding when I said my nose was getting really runny. Apologize for that. If anyone sees this though, feel free to message me. I'm curious what your favorite Mega Man is. Okay, yeah, you know, we'll do it like a man. Yeah, let's do it like a man. Let's do the blocks the way you're supposed to do it. I actually don't remember the rhythm or the pattern, but that's okay. Yep. Oh, this one actually looks a little tricky. Like I said, learn where they're coming and learn the rhythm. Oh. I should ignore the one on the top right and just jump straight up. That's the trick. Wait a little. She good. Yep, just like that. Oh, this is actually kind of... You know what? I'm tempted to go back and just get ammo and do it the cheap way. I don't feel like doing this. I'm too lazy. It's not too... I don't think it would be too bad with practice, but oh well. Yeah, I'm lazy. Come on, get over here. This is so cheap. This is so cheap. This is my way of doing it, though. Let's hope I get some drops quick, or else this is gonna be really boring to watch. I could just kill myself twice, too. No, let's see how quick we get it. If not, I'll just kill myself twice and restart. Alright. I think I'm gonna just kill myself. Actually, no, I'll try it one more time the way you're supposed to. Or, I don't know. me get my mind, guys. I feel like I'm already committed now. That's the problem. I'm sorry if this is boring to watch, though. I wasn't planning on doing this. I wasn't planning on screwing up that thing. I would have had this stage done long ago. You know what? No, this is taking too long. Let's just go for it. Yeah, I think I actually did it a little further out. Oh well. Can I jump on it? I'm gonna try this just for fun. Yeah. Oh, it has to be near a wall. That's why it's jumping like that. We'll try it from here anyways. Why not? Yeah, I died. It's alright. This was such a waste of time on the stage. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Yeah, that was so stupid on my part. Just making you guys wait. I'll just play from the beginning again. I should have done that in the first place. That's why. That's probably funny looking how I did this. Sorry, my hair was itchy. Just realized that. Probably looked weird. I do believe this game was on the not the Super, sorry, the NES Mini. At least in the States. And this was a good game to choose of the Mega Mans. I can see why they picked it. If you had to pick one, I feel like this would be the one. Kinda wish all 6 were on there though, because I'm a diehard fan. But to be fair, it's still good to have at least this one. Come down here. Not too much to say about what to do here, because you guys just saw me do it. The stream might be, well, I guess the stream will be a little longer. This would have been a short stream, otherwise. Me being an idiot. What is it with Mega Man, though? I feel like I could be playing these games way better than I've played streaming. It's okay, though. I'm not trying to, like... You know, I don't want my streams to be like, look what I can do. There's people who are better, of course. There always will be. You know, I lied, though. I think you actually... I think I did do it from here. I think I did it from here. I did. That's all I had to do. Would have already had the stage. I probably would have already had this game almost over. Oh well. But yeah, it's a nice cheap way to do it. I just forgot which spot to put it. Oh, this is where that guy appears. Ah. There we go. Just jump right on over. I got a little hit, but that's fine. And boss time. Yep, so this boss is weak to the bubbles that I just picked up. This weapon will also be useful for the final boss. Spoiler alert. Yep, so just kind of shoot, and then he kind of, yeah, he'll go on the other side of the screen. I try to shoot him right when he appears so he won't even attack. And just rinse and repeat. He's already almost dead. Nice and easy. I think I will go back to this game, though, and try actually getting the blocks. I wanted to save time, as well, instead of learning it. But it would be nice, because, you know, it is kind of cheap. But it's so easy and fast to do it that way. I think this is the final item. Yep, number 1. Number 1's useful. Just have to sit through these screens. There we go. God. Sometimes I zone out while waiting. I almost forget I'm streaming for a second. So let's see. Which one did I do first? I don't think it even really matters. I'll start with Crashman though. Do I want to start with Crashman? Second guessing. Yeah, I did. Again, I don't think it really matters much. Shouldn't have too much of a problem. I like both like this song and Can't Stand It. It's almost like so cute, and like in an annoying way, but kind of catchy. That's the team that's coming up. Another thing too, you'll notice, since wasn't lying about my nose, sorry. Another thing too, you'll notice, even though the game, I feel like the game is very nice visually on the NES. I really like the kind of cartoon look of Mega Man. They still find ways to make it look better as each game goes on. Anyways, yeah, you can use this to just save time and skip this completely. And this is the item I just got, which is why I usually do the Heatman stage first, because we've had the weakness. This guy's weak to the Tornado Man, the Airman, whatever he's called, and we've had it for a while. Yeah, it's actually called Airman, sorry. Tornado Man's in Mega Man 9. I'm too nerdy, I really shouldn't know all this. I might consider, though, so in case I haven't mentioned before, even though I own all these games, I've been playing them on emulators to stream. I don't have a capture card, so I can't play directly through any consoles. I might look into it, though. It depends how much I stream. I'm not trying to get big or anything. I mean, I've only had a couple. I think I've only had like one person, Allie, who is awesome. I think she's the only one who's ever even really been in chat. Oh wait, no, I think there was like one or two other people. But oh yeah, right here, I forgot to mention. Yeah, it helps if you use the Metal Blade, because you can get that enemy from high up. I'll show it off on the next screen. You also want to stay on the right ladder here to get further. Yeah, see, and even if you miss it, as you see, I got the kill there on the left, but even if you miss it, you can kind of shoot it fast to get rid of the little birds, the little chicks. I hit that guy for no reason. Yep, just like that. I think there might be an energy tank on the left, too. Yep. And since we have that #1 thing, we may as well grab it, so we can just jump right back up. Just like that. You still climb ladders quite slow in this game. You don't fix that for Mega Man 4, I believe. And that's pretty much it for the stage, not too tough. So we'll get Airman ready and take out. Let's go take out Crash Man. Okay, so yep, just get he jumps a little bit, so I think he jumps when you jump a bit, and just get up close and hit him with it. It only takes a few hits. Still a little annoyed about what I did in that Heatman stage, just because this would have been so fast and quick. I would have taken care of pretty much everything. I don't think I'm going to come into too many problems with this game. Played it a lot, played it too many times, but oh well. Here we go! Final stage for the initial 8. I think there's yet another... Do I need that life? Not really. This stage drove me nuts when I first played it. Because you have to, like, run quickly, or else these things... I actually think... I never knew this. I think you can use Flashman's weapon and it will freeze these, but I didn't know that, so I got used to this. So I may as well do it. But as you can see, you have to be quick. You have to really know when it's coming and where it's heading. If you decide not to use Flashman like I am. So. Yeah, so it gets dark when you kill these enemies because of the light source, but not hard to find out where to go. Just gotta kind of jump up in that spot. Yep. So here we go. It's like a little montage here of these things coming. It's gonna be quick. Ooh! I didn't think I was gonna die. See, I wasn't joking. Run like the wind. I love Mega Man, though. I think he's one of my favorite characters. I don't know what it is, I just like him a lot. I think he looks cool. I almost wish I had like a little figurine in my room. I'm sure they're out there. They have the amiibo, too. I do have the gold amiibo though, so that's kind of cool. I got it with, they released Mega Man, I think it was called Mega Man Legacy Collection, which is a collection of the NES games, and they released it. You could get it physical on the 3DS with a free gold Mega Man amiibo, and that's really the main reason why I got it. I'm such a sucker for stuff like that. Alright. So yeah, we got through those now, and there's, I don't think there's too much left. I think the end is right here, yep. He's weak to Flash, man. Doesn't take out all his health, takes out half his health, so you have to kind of beat him normally, but we got energy tanks, plus we got a bit of health, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Yep, we'll freeze him, and as you can see, it takes, I'm pretty sure it's exactly half his health. Yep. Oh, oops. You don't want to get hit by the enemies up when if they touch on you. They do quite a bit of damage. That's the case with a lot of video games, actually. Wow, am I really playing this bad? Actually, no, I don't think I need it. Yeah, I don't. I almost used an energy tank, but I knew I could take him out. Water break, if you don't mind. Now it's finally time for the Dr. Wily stages. It really is easy to forget how short a lot of these NES games are, these platformers, like Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Mega Man, Castlevania, maybe, I'm not sure about Ghosts and Goblins, but a lot of these games are short, it's just that they're really tough. So it takes a lot of practice. And a lot of people love the music. I actually do like it a lot too, this song here. It's one of the most classic Mega Man tunes. I gotta admit though, I like the one in Mega Man 10 better. I think it's called like Abandoned Memory or something. I love that tune. Just a fantastic melody. Me being a big music lover though, I love all of them really. I'm still thinking about posting music content on the stream at some point. I'm just not sure how to do it. Like, I could just play songs. I don't know if that's like lame though. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I don't want to play my songs just yet. They need work, and I'm not the greatest vocalist, but I don't know. I'll think about it. So yeah, just cruising along here. These little numbered platforms that you get in the stages, they come in handy in these final stages. Like right here. This is a great time to use 3 because it clings to the wall. And we'll go upwards. Just like that. Sniper Joe will just skip. I don't really think I need that ammo. Oh! Pushed down by accident. And there's another one up here. Again, just like in the first game, hold up after you select a different weapon on the ladder or you will fall. You do not want that to happen. Especially in some parts of the game. Yep, just jump over that guy. Here, is this the spot I'm thinking? Yeah, here, it's weird. It looks like you want to use the number 2, the jetpack, but you actually want to use 1. You can kind of just, like, really get it as far over as you can, and jump. You have to jump on the tip to get that. At least that's the way I do it. And here you can use the Metal Man to take out these guys if you don't want, just in case if they come close to you. Because again, the Metal Blade you can shoot in any direction. And for this guy, we're actually going to use the little pink guy. Pink Mega Man. Quick Man, I think it's the one we just got actually, yeah. And there's going to be a dragon that appears right on the left. Just gotta time your jumps here, make sure you don't fall. You have to keep up with the rhythm the game's throwing at you here and when they appear. And then there'll be 3 that show up. That's when it stops and the boss happens. Yep, right here. The safest thing you can do is get on the top, spam this like crazy. And you'll fall like this, but you should still be able to land up here. Spam like crazy, make sure you stay up here so that you will land on that platform if it hits you. Easiest advice I can give. And that's it, stage 1 down. There's only a few more and then we're done. I've mostly been playing short games on this stream so far. Cave Story was a few hours though, it's the longest I've done. Who knows, though? I probably will do an RPG at some point. I don't know if I'll stream it beginning and the end, though. In fact, there's no way I'd stream some RPGs beginning and end, actually. Be here all day. May as well fill that up. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, actually. Nothing too crazy. Try to fill these as best I can. I think this dude on the left here is going to actually follow you all the way like this, yep. But he won't hit us. So I'm going to wait a little. Instead of jumping on this one, I'm going to jump on the harder one right up here and get the energy tank. It's also kind of nice because you don't have to use the Crash Man. And you get a nice little refill here, too. Can't complain there. You know what? I don't think I need that energy tank. I'll skip it. Here, just kind of hold right as you jump down. I think there's more of these annoying little needle enemies. That's what I call them, or drill enemies. Yeah, they're annoying. Half the time I just move, and like I did in the, if you noticed in the Metal Man stage at the beginning, I just kind of let myself get hit. I don't know. So here, I recommend using the 3 thing. Just, in fact, you might even have to. And so here, you have to get this, like, pixel perfect to not get hit. Let's see if I get it. Got it. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze. If not, you take a hit. And I think there's also a health thing coming up right down here on the right. Yep. Here we'll use platform 1 to get it. And I believe the Metal Blade is what we're going to be using for this weapon. And I mean, it's right down here. Yep, it is the Metal Blade. So this enemy, I think, appears like in different... Yeah, it's like part of the screen. You'll see these 3 Metal Blades hits each. Try to shoot them as fast as I can. Take them out nice and easy. Oh. A little hurt there. I know I'm not talking as much during the bosses. Just, you know, playing it safe. There's 1 or 2 more. You know, just to play it safe, use an energy tank. I don't know if I need it, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, I didn't. Oh well. It's not, I still have 2 more. In this game, the maximum energy tanks you can carry is 4. In later games, you can carry 9. Definitely makes the game pretty nice. So this stage is... So the enemy's easy, and the stage is short, but it has a very... If you're not familiar with Mega Man, pretty much every game has what's called like a spike drop, and it's quite annoying in this stage. So you'll see it coming up really soon. Some pretty ugly looking water, huh? It's like sewage water. Oh yeah, I forgot about those enemies. As long as you jump over, they don't bother you. It's weird. The more you play Mega Man, the more you get a feel for it. It's right here. I played this. I remember the first time I played this game. It took me quite a few attempts to pull this off. I'm too familiar with it now, though, to the point where I don't even think much. I do remember here, though, you want to cling to the right on this drop because there's spikes on the left. Yep, I remember that. That's it, though. Other than that, just a few of these guys and the boss. I'm letting them hit me. Kind of annoying here. This enemy, I think I just used the boss there. The weapon I have. Just wait for him to come on stage. You jump on here. And you kind of just alternate between hitting him in the head and just watching out for his attack. And you will sometimes do that, so you have to watch out. But we're doing we're doing more damage to him than he is to us, so it's not too bad. There we go. You guys don't mind, I thought... Yeah, sorry, my phone was kind of yelling at me. Nothing important. This next stage, I'm not a big fan of the boss. I just don't like it. It's probably the one thing I'd change about this game. This, and just being able to skip the menu between screens. That's about it. But I may as well fill up here. Don't even know if we need to, but better safe than sorry, like I said earlier. So, kind of off, there's gonna be some platforms that like are, they're like basically invisible, even though it appears like there's a platform. There's actually not one. I feel like I explained that really poorly. I'll explain it when we get there. Yeah, so right here, on the left here, it appears there's platforms, right? See how there's not? There's some holes. I honestly recommend just doing this, using the jetpack one. I call it a jetpack. It's not really. It's more of like a jet. I don't know what to call it. What's going on? Here too, it's the same, and you don't want to fall on the spikes. So, just jump on it, and go on through. Here, there's also more. There's none on the bottom, so you can walk on this. So that's nice. So what I'm gonna do to get the enter tank, I'm gonna take that enemy out, take this one out, and what you want to do is kind of keep jumping, find out where this is, and if you want to get this, use one right below it. Oops, you gotta really get it right below, just like this. Get on it, and then boom, just like that. So let's go back to our buster. We're gonna be using the metal blade in a second, though. I like how I'm doing nothing. I'll have to just jump and shoot like crazy in these games. I wonder if anyone else does that. Oh yeah, so you want to again hold up on the ladder, else you'll fall. Yeah, we're gonna use the metal blade. So there's a few rooms like this. Oops. Let's see, I'm gonna actually go up and down so it will come back faster. This one's pretty easy. You can actually jump right here and make it. There's a few of these rooms though. They get harder. This one, you just get a time when it's gonna appear below, like right there. Other than that, it's not too bad. You just jump on the left here and then wait for it to come. And right up here. This one, I think, is the longest one. You have to kind of... Yeah, so... The metal blade, again, I keep saying this, but you can shoot in any direction. It's really nice for these enemies if you're worried they're gonna get in the way. So yeah, you can jump down when it appears here. Don't jump up here, because you can't, because as you see, the ceiling's too close, you won't jump far enough. I've done it many times by accident. You actually want to jump when it gets right here, and then just jump back on it right there. Then just kind of wait for it to get over to the bottom. And feel free to shoot these as much as you want. Yep, just like that. And this is the final one. So what you do, I believe, is you're going to want to use the number 2 again. Wait for this to come on the right so you can drop down safely. Just like this. And then you can just use this to do it safely. Either that, or you have to do a pretty tough jump when it gets down to, like, right there. But we're done there. So now it's just a few of these Sniper Joe dudes like this, yep. And then boss time. You want to, if you want to do this all in one try, you're going to want to copy exactly what I'm about to do. I'll explain it when we get to the boss. Take advantage of the invulnerability hit there. Skip through the enemy. May as well take this guy out. This is the last one. Yeah, okay, so this boss, it's weird. You have to kill each of the little things on the walls. The, I don't know what to call them. I'm bad with naming things. Yeah, and they shoot at these little, like, they shoot at you. The problem is, if you need the crash sub-weapon to do it. If you don't have it filled up, you cannot get this in one try, which is annoying. You have to use one of your other lives and fill up your crash main again. It's annoying. So, you have to do it exactly the way I'm going to do it to get them in one try. I'm actually going to let it hit me, I don't even care. So yeah, so you want to get up here with the number 1, and we're going to start by taking this one out. Use one on the door, then use one on this. Wait for it to explode. We're gonna, you know, we'll jump down and take this one out. Ooh, I need a health refill. So I'm get the sub tank out. If you have energy tanks like me, I don't even care if they hit me. I'm more concerned about taking them out. But if you watch, when they flash like that, that's when we're about to hit. So if you do want to try and dodge, do it then. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna take this one out. We're gonna now use number 3. Get up here, wait for that to run out. Gonna kind of time your jump here so it will land on this, like just like that. Use it on here. Again, only take out only take out the 2 green doors that I did, or bars, whatever you want to call them, that I did. Because if you really can't afford, you only have 1 left, as you can see from watching me play. So let's see if we can get. Actually, no. The easiest way to get on there is to put it down here. Let it come up. And now just shoot it at this guy. And that takes care of that boss. I'm not a big fan of that boss. I just don't like the way you have to do that. But sorry, itchy eye now, man. Itchy everything. And now for the gauntlet. Start with Mega Man 2 on. You face all the enemies at once. You choose a room, and yeah, you reface them just like this. They usually always look similar to this screen. So may as well just start. And he was weak to Bubble Man. Pretty much just rinse and repeat what I did earlier. We do need this Bubble Man for the final boss, though. And it's the only weapon that hurts him. But as you can see, we didn't take out much ammo at all. We should be okay. I think Wooden Man's next. Now we can use this weapon showed off. Oh wait, I lied. He's the one below. This one we use Wooden Man again. Nope, timed that wrong. Here we go. There we go. They do give you a little health refill after killing each of these, so that's nice. Now use Heat Man. You can actually charge it up. So we're gonna do that to do as much damage as possible. When it makes the 3rd sound and flashes like really crazy, that's when it's fully charged. Like that. Look at that, only 2 hits and he goes down. So even though the Metal Blade takes him out nice, he's still technically weaker to the Heat Man. We can use the Metal Blade for the next 2. Yep, Bubble him. This guy out just as easy as before. Really nothing much to say, just do what I did. Flashman next, I believe. Oh, no, Quick Man, I lied. We're gonna use Flashman again to weaken him, though. There we go. Doing pretty good. I think this is Crash Man, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I like the open-endedness of Mega Man, though. I said this in the first game in the stream. Just because it is cool that even though I'm playing, you know, the most simple way, I'm using the weaknesses. If you want, you can try to do a Buster-only run for, like, an extra challenge. I might do it someday. I haven't yet. Alright, though. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Metal Man's in this room, and like I said, he dies in 2 hits to his own weapon. See? Oh, man. Even he's like, yeah, man, my Metal Blade's powerful. So I guess Flashman's in this room. I don't think I faced him yet. Don't Metal Blade again. There we go, now Dr. Wily. So you have to face him a couple times in this game. He has 2 forms here. Due to the fact I used up all my Crashman ammo, I can't use that. He's actually weak to that, though. In his 2nd form. Not, in this form, I don't even know. Buster does a good enough job, in my opinion. Yeah, I can see it's really not too tough. This one, you use Crashman, but I don't have it, so we'll just take him out with the Buster. I try my best to dodge these, but I have enough energy tanks where it's not even really that big of a deal. Well, I wasn't joking when I said I played kind of recklessly. Yeah, I have 2 energy tanks, plenty. There we go. I'm not done yet, though. There's one final form. But even if I died there, let's say I ran out of lives and died, when you start over, you get a refill on all your sub-weapons, so you can just use Crash Weapon then. He goes down quite easily with the Crash Weapon. No music. Kind of makes it creepy. So yeah, I just want to dodge these. Pretty simple. All they do is drip down. I usually wait for the one I'm about to go past to drip, so I know it's safe. And oh my god, look how much damage that did! Wow, can't believe I got hit by that. No, it's okay. Still have one energy tank anyways. Yep, so like I said, you need the Bubble Man. This is the final boss. It's the only thing that hits him. And it's Dr. Wily! Except it's not. It's an alien. It looks more menacing than it actually is. It does hurt, though, if it hits you. So it does a sideways figure 8 pattern, and it shoots always towards your direction. And it does it in the same rhythm. So once you figure that out, not too bad. It's just annoying, though, because it takes quite a few hits to take out. Again, like I said, when I'm paying attention, I don't talk as much. Focus time, you know? Just because, as you can see, I'm doing fine, but I don't like dying a lot on streams. Especially since my streams are sort of meant to be like guides more than like, you know, me laughing and cracking jokes, so it makes it that much more, like, much less exciting when I die left and right. Sure, it's not very fun to watch. Just to be safe, I think I could take him out without the energy tank, but like I said, I don't want to die. It allows me to be more a little reckless too and hit him a little bit more if I want. Like here. Don't care he was gonna hit me there. I'm so happy though Mega Man is called Mega Man everywhere except Japan. He's called Rockman. I do not like that name. That is something. I'll take the American version. And there's a police siren driving past my house in my ear. But anyways, yeah, that's Mega Man. That's Mega Man 2. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Nothing too fancy, you know, just a short little stream to get in there. Felt like doing it. And yeah, I really do love this game. One day I might come up with a list of my top 10 favorite NES games and post it on here. This would be on it though. Absolutely. So I'm not sure what game I'm going to do next. I ain't going to do Mega Man 3 right away, like I said. I'm going to alternate between that and another game. Probably going to stick to NES games for now. But it's kind of cool little scene where it shows like this kind of like different seasons. Shows him walking. But yeah, I usually skip the endings. I really only did it for Cave Stories, so this will be it for the stream. I hope you had a wonderful time, and yeah, can't wait to come back. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.